Tell everyone how we met, man. How did we meet? Because
So we met. I had gotten a job at Saks Fifth Avenue in Boston. You never told anyone the story. We met. I was working for, I think, YSL Cosmetics at the time, and um, I went in. Honestly, I'm not gonna lie. I had just gotten out of like an 8-year relationship, and I was like kind of single. But well, I was single. I was like dating here and there when I
the
before.
boy swooped in like Superman, yo.
Yeah, and then I met. Well, I didn't meet Richie. He saw me. I didn't. I see him. Because I'm not gonna lie, when you work in that kind of store, well, especially in the, I shouldn't say that kind of store, but when you work in women's contemporary, I didn't think he liked women, because you usually, when you work in women's contemporary selling women's clothing, I wouldn't think, that. But anyways,
So let me tell you, let me just elaborate on that real
yeah.
quick, okay? So the whole point, I had one of my friends. I was a manager at one of the sunglass places on Newbury Street in Boston. My boy came to me and he was like, "Yo," he was like, "Look at this check." He's like, "This commission check. It was a $1,600 check." He was like, "I just made this in a week." I was like, "How'd you make this?" He's like, "I do commission sales over at Saks Fifth Avenue." And I'm like, "Oh yeah, what do you do there? You sell shoes? Like, what do you do? Suits, shoes?" He's like, "Nah, I'm in the women's section, bro. I sell women's clothes." And at first I was like, what? That's so weird. Why would you sell, like, why would you be working in the women's clothes? And he was straight, you know what I mean? And I was like, why would you work and sell women's clothes? Like women's jeans, dresses, And he said to me, he said, because women want a guy's opinion a lot of times, and I put a different perspective on it. So I make pretty good money in there. So I'm like, I was like, well, you guys hiring? Sure enough, they were. I had some connections. I got a job there. And I was one of the top books selling in that store.
I started like a year later. Were you there like, well, no, you were like 2 years before me, I
I was
think.
there. I was there in 07.
7, 08, 09. Oh, so
You
like
came.
years. I came in
Yeah.
2010.
Yeah. I left about 2011.
So I guess I was going to like my training. I had like registered training or whatever. And I was going up the stairs, and that's when he said he saw me. Is that where you saw me? I think that's what you said. You saw me going up the stairs.
I seen something. I mean, you maybe, but I saw something going up them stairs.
I hate you.
anyways, to make a long story short.
Anyways, so you ended up going up to our friend Penny at the Mac counter, and you said, "I'm gonna marry that girl one day."
Imagine that. We hadn't even gone on a date, and I was
No.
like, "I'm gonna marry that girl."
And then I saw him, and I said, "What in the Jersey Shore is this guy doing right now?" He had his pierced, he had his tongue pierced, he had this thing pierced. I was like,
I did. So I had a hoop lip ring. I did. I had a hoop lip ring. I had tongue ring.
I wish I could see the chat right now, but it would get deleted right now.
No, I see nobody. Honestly, everybody's listening.
Yeah. So yeah,
Everybody's listening right now.
And then I said, I don't know if this guy's even my type. I don't know. So we went. Where did we go? We went to Stephanie's on Newbury Street.
Mm-hmm.
And that's when we had Blackberries and we had BBM. Remember that?
What's that?
Long ago. It feels like, it was. It's been over a decade. It's crazy.
What the hell is that?
What?
What the hell is BBM?
BBM, Blackberry Messenger. Do you forget?
Oh my God, BBM, Blackberry Messenger. For all my fossils out there. Wow, I did forget for a minute.
Yeah, you did.
Oh my God. I'm like BBM. I thought you meant. Go ahead.
If I could have a BlackBerry phone right now, I would switch my phone to get a BlackBerry. I miss my BlackBerry.
Listen, no cap, straight up, no cap. I kind of miss BlackBerry a little bit.
Just the keyboard. I actually miss typing on the
keyboard.
It
was when you said BBM. For some reason, I was like, did she mean to say like BBL? Because ain't nobody got no BBL here. I don't know what the hell she's talking about.
You know, that's what they used to call it, BBM. Yep.
BBM, right? Like what Gabby? I don't even want to go. Don't even say it. But what Gabby called you that time, BBM. Yeah. Okay. So BBM was BlackBerry Messenger. Okay. Go check the other lives if you want to know the inside joke on that. So yeah. So anyway, so we met. We've been married now. We just celebrated our 10-year anniversary. We've been together for 13 years, and here we are. Right. So like,
Before we were at each other's throats, but now we're fine. It just we've
listen.
been together 13. It'll be 14 years, right? 14 years in November or 13.
It'll be that'll touch on the 13th.
That'll touch
13th.